Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 16th, 2024. This is for Libra. Last shuffle coming out for Libra. Let's see what's going on, Libra. So, what we have here is new supportive connections, and we have true love here. So, there's people around you that are wanting you to love yourself. They may be trying to encourage you, support you, and realizing that you don't really need to change yourself other than to change back to the real you kind of vibe, right? This is about having clarity. They may be trying to show you that you're not a victim of circumstance. You are a beneficiary of it, that you are already in perfect balance, and it's really time to move on from something. It's time to surrender to the fact that you got to let go of something that, um, something new, so the new, something old, so the new can come in. And new is really just coming back to yourself. They may be feeling like you're escaping yourself, that maybe you're trying to reinvent yourself to fit something based on the past. I don't know. Like there's something that they want. People may be encouraging you to move on from. They can sense it. They may not know exactly what it is. But they may be looking at you saying, "It's time to let that." I don't know what it is, but you got to let it go. Someone may actually look at you and just say, like out of nowhere, they can see your life and go, "You know what? You don't need to change who you are. You just need to change back to the real you." And not saying that you're not being your true authentic self, but they're showing that you're in perfect balance. So what are you doing reinventing yourself? Um, Kind of thing, right? The Mercury retrograde may be really playing a huge part in this. You may feel like that it's coming in a sense to give you a fresh start, right? Like to give you a new beginning. But in reality, it's about seeing your situation in a new way. Okay. That you're already in perfect balance. Like, you don't need to escape your situation. It's not that bad where it needs to be escaped. What needs to happen is just it's time to move on from something, especially something from the past, right? It's almost as though with the High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, with new supportive connections, these may be people that can sense that you um, don't feel quite stable, that perhaps you're holding on to something, like a feeling like you failed in some way. And it could be in love that you may feel like you failed, and or it may be friendships that you have that you may feel like you failed in. And then they're also showing that you are not having fun, like you're not really having authentic fun. And so there's something about them coming out, just like someone may naturally feel or sense it. This is the type of energy of people that sense it but will provide it without saying anything. So some of them may not even say anything to you, but they can sense that these are the things that you need. But if they do speak to you, they would tell you that you're straight, like you're good. Like everything's gonna work out. I don't know what it is, but things are gonna work out. Just move on, keep moving, keep it moving, kind of vibe. The honoring path with Queen of Cups and the Moon would tell me that they are very considerate and empathic, and um, they really love deeply, and there's something about them having a psychic intuition. And they may be, I don't know if they're known this way, but their intention is to show you that they mean this with love. They mean whatever they're doing or saying or whatever it is with them, the actions they're taking, everything with love. They mean all of it. Their intentions are good, but they may be, there's something about them just knowing things without you having to say much. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but this has happened to me multiple times. I swear, I was working somewhere and someone just came up to me, and I was working with this lady, and she just told me straight out the right, like, I could sense that you need support. And it was very strange because at that specific time in my life, I really did need support. I just felt kind of like I was floating in the wind. I was alone. I felt alone a lot, and they just came out, and I'm all smiles and giggles. You can't tell, I'm a Leo. You can't tell if we're sad or whatever. They could just look at me and sense it. And so someone may be doing this with you. They're showing that someone has a psychic intuition and they just go with it. They're taking steps with the Chariot and Eight of Wands to keep it moving. They're also taking steps. Their intention is to show you that you need to move on, that you need to let go of the old, surrender the old. Surrender may be a big word. They may be trying to show you that you're perfectly where you need to be, right? They don't feel you need to reinvent yourself. They just think you need to come back home to yourself. They're showing that they want you to know that you need to, that things will always work out for the best for you, right? And you will be accomplishing everything you set out to do. Everything's going to work out perfectly in the end. Like, this is a type of energy where they're going to really be pushing this. Um, it's time to adapt and shift to your situation rather than to say, I'd rather not be here. I'd rather run from this, right? Just like accept it and move forward. Flow with the river, see where it takes you kind of vibe. These people are going to tell you to move forward. They're taking steps to move forward as well. They may be in the same boat or have already gone through the same steps that you have to go through now, and they can sense it on you. You know how if you're going through something, you can sense that someone else is already in the beginning of whatever it is that you're going through? You know what I mean? Someone is already there, and you're just like, yeah, I've been there too. I already know what they're going through, and this person can sense it on you. And so that's what I see here. I know this is all over the place, but the angel number that I'm seeing is like 5555. There's been a lot of quad angel numbers today, but 5555 is big, and this is a number of clarity. So whenever you see this number, if you run into it at all, because it's definitely not like a time that you would see on a clock, which is very simple, like, oh, 1212. It's easy to see that one, or any of the other numbers, but this one is maybe a little bit more difficult. But if you do see this, this is a sign to you that you aren't a victim of circumstance. You are a beneficiary of it. That will be the exact message. Clear. They'll be like, you're cleared. You have opportunity. There's going to be major change. Adapt, and you're going to be fine. Everything's going to work out great. This is just a reminder. Things are going to be good. Don't worry about a thing. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer. Cancer is quite strong, right? Those are the main signs. We have every sign here except for fire. So you could primarily be dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Otherwise, you could be dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Gemini, another Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be a Virgo Libra cusp or a Libra Scorpio cusp, or dealing with one. You could also be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp, or an Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius Pisces cusp as well, or a Taurus Gemini cusp, or a Gemini Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.